Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special reflection of World Tuna Day. Today, I want to speak not only about tuna as a species, but about something much bigger like ecological balance, sustainability, environmental responsibility, and our relationship with the oceans that quietly sustain life on Earth. Because honestly, when people hear World Tuna Day, many may initially think, why is there an entire international day dedicated to tuna? But the deeper we look, the more we realize this conversation is actually about marine ecosystems, food security, livelihoods, biodiversity, and maintaining balance between human consumption and environmental protection. And honestly, balance is the key word here. World Tuna Day is observed every year on May 2nd and was officially established by the United Nations in 2017 to raise awareness about the importance of sustainable fishing and tuna conservation. Tuna are among the most commercially valuable fish in the world. Millions of people globally depend on tuna, economically, nutritionally, and professionally. Entire fishing communities, industries, coastal economies, and food systems are connected to marine life, and that is why sustainability matters deeply. One thing I find very important is that conversations about the environment are not only about forest or climate anymore. Oceans matter just as much. Marine ecosystems are essentials for ecological balance, oxygen production, biodiversity, food chains, and regulating the Earth's climate system. Yet oceans are often taken for granted because much of their activity remains unseen beneath the surface. And honestly, this reminds me of something interesting about nature itself. The healthiest ecosystems are balanced ecosystems, not ecosystems based on endless exploitation. Balance exists everywhere in nature: forests, rivers, oceans, climate cycles, wildlife populations, and marine food chains. And when humans overconsume without awareness, that balance slowly weakens. One major concern connected to tuna conservation is overfishing. Today, millions of metric tons of tuna and related species are harvested annually worldwide. And while sustainable progress has improved significantly in recent years, maintaining ecological balance still requires constant awareness and responsibility. Because sustainability is not a one time achievement, it is an ongoing commitment. And I think one positive aspect worth appreciating is that increasing global awareness around sustainable fishing has already created meaningful improvement. Today, a large percentage of tuna stocks consumed globally are now managed through sustainable systems. And honestly, that shows something hopeful. Human systems can improve when awareness, science, and responsibility work together. But at the same time, environmental balance still faces challenges: illegal fishing, pollution, climate change, rising ocean temperatures, plastic waste, and unsustainable industrial practices. And all of these issues affect marine biodiversity deeply. One thing people sometimes forget is that protecting one species also protects entire ecosystems connected to it. When we protect tuna populations responsibly, we are also supporting marine biodiversity, food chain stability, fishing communities, coastal economies, and long term ecological sustainability. Nature functions through interconnection. Nothing exists completely separately. Personally, I think ecological conversations also connect emotionally to healing and balance. Because when humans disconnect completely from nature, life becomes emotionally overstimulated and unbalanced too. Today's world is extremely fast, digitally overloaded, consumption driven, and often disconnected from environmental awareness. And perhaps that disconnection also affects mental balance gradually. There is something emotionally grounding about nature. If you haven't heard about it, it's oceans, rivers, forests, mountains, changing skies, rainfall, and marine life. Natural environments remind people that balance is essential for survival, not excess, Not constant pressure, not endless consumption. It's balance. And honestly, oceans themselves symbolize emotional depth beautifully. On the surface, oceans may appear calm or turbulent, but beneath the surface exists an entire living ecosystem constantly functioning in harmony. And I think humans can learn from that too, because healing also requires balance beneath the surface, emotionally, mentally, socially, and environmentally. I also think younger generations are becoming more environmentally aware, which is encouraging. Today, many people are discussing sustainability, reducing waste, supporting responsible sourcing, protecting biodiversity, and becoming more conscious about ecological impact. And honestly, awareness matters because change often begins gradually. Even small environmentally conscious choices matter collectively over time. Another important point is that environmental protection and in economic livelihood should not always be seen as opposites. Millions of people globally depend on the fishing industry for survival. So, sustainability is not about harming livelihoods, it is about ensuring responsible management, long term balance, and future ecological security. Because overexploitation may create short term gain but long term environmental damage. And once ecosystems collapse, rebuilding them becomes extremely difficult. Agree or not? Please share your comments. I also think environmental discussions should not only create fear, they should create responsibility and hope because fear alone often overwhelms people emotionally. But hopeful awareness encourages action. And honestly, humanity has already shown the people the ability to improve policies, develop sustainable systems, increase scientific understanding, and create international cooperation. So, positive environmental progress is possible. One thing I personally reflect on often is how much humans rely on systems they rarely think about daily. For example, oceans regulate climate, marine ecosystems support biodiversity, fisheries support food systems, and environmental cycles quietly sustain life continuously. Yet, many people only notice nature when environmental damage becomes visible. And perhaps World Tuna Day reminds us to appreciate environmental systems before imbalance becomes irreversible. I also think environmental healing and human healing are connected more deeply than we realize. Healthy environments support healthier communities, healthier food systems, emotional well being, and long term sustainability. And maybe balance itself is one of the greatest lessons nature teaches humanity repeatedly. Not excess, not exploitation, not emotional or environmental burnout, but balance. So, today on World Tuna Day, I think this observance reminds us of something much larger than one species alone. It reminds us ocean matter, biodiversity matters, sustainability matters, and responsible coexistence matters. Because protecting marine ecosystem is not only about conservation, it is about protecting the future environmentally, economically, emotionally, and globally. And perhaps healing the environment also begins when humans stop seeing nature only as a resource to consume and start seeing it as a living system we are deeply connected to. I hope you agree or disagree. Whatever the thoughts that you have inside your mind, you can share it and you can share it in your comment section so that I can also understand that whether you understood the topic or not. Thank you.